Let's go, baby. Yeah, what it is, family. Let's go. Happy Thursday, everyone. Super excited for today. Episode 17, baby. Let's go, baby. We deep in this. No going back now. Super excited about tonight. My guest, Destiny. I'm super excited. But before we begin, you guys already know the vibes. You guys already know this video is sponsored by Nlime, baby. Nlime. Check out my Instagram, Nlime NYC, and check out my YouTube, Nlime TV. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the show. And let me invite go. What's going on?
What up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
I just want to apologize about my voice a little bit because I was just sick, so I'm just getting over that cold right now.
Hey, it's this time. Everybody's getting a little cold. This weather's changing and it's about to get real.
Forget about it. This New York weather is like crackhead weather. One day is beautiful, another day is like terrible. But how are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I would say like the weather and how the weather usually fluctuates with your mood. Right now it's beautiful. It's been beautiful for like 3 days straight, like 85 degrees, not too hot. Because here in St. Louis is where I'm based at right now. It gets very humid and dry and hot, and it's unbearable outside. So it's nice, seeing nice weather and wearing, lighter clothes and not having to worry about walking outside and sweating like crazy. So it's been nice.
That's good. That's good. So you said that you based in St. Louis right now. Where are you from originally?
Originally from a city called Radcliffe, Kentucky. Peep the name Radcliffe Sneakerhead. I actually have another account that I kind of like steered away from, just because there's a lot of family on there, a lot of friends who aren't always into sneakers. And my page was driven towards sneakers because it's kind of a hobby, passion, those kind of things, a love. So I was like, well, let me take it apart because you have to have, I guess, channels. Like you got people that knows about your personal life. You got people that, interact with on social media. You got your work life. I like to keep them separately. So I created this page, which I appreciate everybody that's, starting from ground zero. It's hard to build up your following again. But it's climbing back up. I'm back creating, videos, reels, showing outfits and those kind of things. So it's been a cool little journey because it just started back up. But originally from Radcliffe, Kentucky, which is like 25 minutes from Louisville, Kentucky. A lot of people know Louisville. Bryson Tiller,
Yeah.
Jack Harlow, just to name a few.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
So
Yeah.
you said what?
I said I'm more familiar with Louisville than Radcliffe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people are.
Yeah.
It's the outskirts, but not too far from the city.
Yeah. So you like St. Louis right now, or do you ever get homesick?
Never get homesick. I left home when I graduated high school and never turned back. So I miss, family and stuff like that, missing out on some stuff, but I visit whenever I can. But I like where I'm at right now. And, if I move to a different city, then, I'll appreciate that new city and miss St. Louis as well. So it's just one of those things, you kind of go with the flow.
So let's tell everybody a little bit more about yourself, like your name, and you already told us where you're from, and like what you do and stuff like that.
So I go by Destiny. That's my, God-given name. I think my mom got it from like a show from back in the 90s whenever she was pregnant with me. She just loved it. So that's what my other handle is DE24. I played college basketball, so that was my number. So DE24INY, Destiny, if you kind of change the characters. But I go do a lot of my sneaker content on Radcliffe Sneakerhead, kind of like sneakers, like the sneaker app. So take the vowels out.
Okay, so you have a lot of basketball history. You say you play college ball.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm
So
washed
I
now.
mean, I guess that's my next question. Like, how did you get into shoes? How did you get into sneakers?
So I got into sneakers because so I have an older brother. We're like basically like Irish twins, and we're 13 months apart. So growing up, everybody thought we were twins because we looked so much alike. And so him and my dad would go across the street to the middle school that we went to, which is now tore down and turned into an elementary school. You know how
Yeah.
things change. And there was an outdoor court, and I would be up there watching them play basketball all the time. So I was like, well, let me do it. I want to play. And I was horrible. I was just horrible when I was young. Because I didn't really play. I didn't play organized sports. And then I played like t-ball and softball and some football, because I was a tomboy then. And then in middle school, when I got there in 6th grade, there was only a 7th and 8th grade team. And so I tried out as a 6th grader, made the 7th grade team. Well, and then after that, it was just history. It just took off from there. 7th grade, started playing varsity at the high school level. And it, boded well, got a scholarship and all that good stuff.
That's so cool. That's a great story, man. Like, that's beautiful. Because I love basketball, so that's a great story to hear.
Love basketball.
Yeah.
Do you go to any of the Liberty games? I gotta ask.
So believe it or not, I did before going to a Knicks game. I did go to a Liberty game before going to a Knicks game.
Well, that's
I love sports in general. My favorite sport is soccer and then basketball.
Okay.
But I love watching. I love watching the males play. But something about the females in any sport I love even more because I just feel like they just put like double the heart. I don't know, like. For me,
fair.
like if I compare soccer, like women's soccer to men, like I just saw the Women's World Cup. Like, you barely see women like dodging and flapping, like pretending to get hurt. No, these women are like for real. Like we here to, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I guess it's just me because I grew up around women. My family is mostly women, so I'm a very like, women on person. Like I feel like women are like.
Sure.
I also say that because women support me so much, like mentally and physically. Like it's crazy. Like I love women. Like
all around,
all around. Like shout out to all the women out there. But yeah, so let's get right into it.
Got some comments already. Jay Will got me talking about what's in my red cup. Just some spiked water, I'm gonna say. What up, Kixology? My boy, he has his own little page.
Shout out to everybody joining
the one and only Ashley on here. Ronnie's in here, so that's cool. We got some people popping up and showing out, so that's dope.
So what was the sneaker that you remember that like damn, like this is what like I want to get into like the really collecting.
So the first sneaker that I like can remember that I absolutely love, like I'm gonna go Jordans because I play basketball, so it's real, sports heavy over here. Was the Jordan? There you go. There you go. Is the last shots, the Jordan 14 last shots. I remember when I was playing flag football, and I would wear those all the time. And I used to have them a couple different times, and then the pair that I actually have that the sole is coming off of it at this point. So I need another pair. So if anybody's got one for the low, I'll love to have another pair. And then the shoe that got me hooked, like on collecting as an adult, was definitely it's one of the shoes in my top 10. So I definitely show it to you, but
you know what?
I'll bring the story. We'll circle back
at
this.
10.
Yeah, we'll circle back to that conversation.
Ooh, I think we should get to the top 10.
All right, so my top 10 fluctuates depending on the season and see what I grab. Like right now, I feel like it's kind of slower right now for sneakers. Like there's some stuff that we're waiting to drop, and so we're being very, selective and choosy on what we're grabbing. So it's changed a lot since I probably did another live 3 months ago on my top 10. And then so I have some honorable mentions that I'll show before I start showing the 10. But honorable mention, I got 3 of those, so that makes my top 10 like a top 13 today on this date.
That's fine. You can have a top 15. Anything you want.
And a lot of people are going to be like, what? Huh? Like, but it's just, I like hype sneakers, but at the same time, sometimes I feel like they're overhyped. and they go based off of a silhouette. So for me, number 13 is gonna be this.
Wait, so are you like naming it like in the order? Like
This is 13 for me. So this is an honorable mention that didn't quite make the top 10 for me.
Okay. For me, that's like sneaker of the year. I don't think any sneaker could top that. For me.
Really? Well, I guess because it's green. That's your color, huh?
There you go. I mean, A, it's green. B, the material. I mean, I'm sad. I'm really sad I don't got them. But you know, me, my theory with sneakers, if I take the L, I take the L. Like that's it. Like
yeah, the shoe is perfectly crafted, I should say. Like the leather is very soft. The suede is durable. The heel tab here is very flexible. The colorways, I mean, it's a good colorway, and then you got the gum bottom feel like the regular SBs. It's a good shoe. I think it, for me personally, I mean, you know, sneaker of the years, all that stuff is very subjective, or objective, I should say. But that's 13 for me. I'm glad I do have it. I actually hit on Premier. A lot of people don't hit on Premier. I hit on Premier on the raffle, so I was able to get it for retail. So that's a good shoe. For me, like, I still don't even know what the shoe of the year is. I forget what comes out. So when everybody starts circulating pictures, I was like, oh yeah, that's a good shoe. You know?
I already have a top 5
for the year.
Yeah,
I guess you would. We're three quarters out of the way, so it makes sense.
To be honest, I don't see like really nothing crazy for me. Just for me, all I want for me is those cherry 12s. That's all I want.
Yeah, I feel that. I do want that. I told myself I was done buying Jordan 12s.
I need a break.
Like I like before the Ama Meniere dropped the black and burgundy and the white and burgundy 12s. I told myself before those was dropping, I'm not buying another 12, because I was like, they're so heavy, they hurt my feet. And then I ended up buying both of those, and then now I'm like, well, I have to get the Terry. So it's just like, okay, am I really done, or I'm done for the time being? But no, I would agree with that. But for me, like, a shoe of the year is something that I have in my collection, like the Crenshaw. I think that's a good shoe. It could be definitely shoe of the year worthy. I don't have it, so therefore it can't be my shoe.
I'm gonna put this in my top 5.
Really? I see, like, that's a good shoe, story behind it, all that stuff, different, wavy. I love that, like the biohacks. I love it. But like for me, I just like, that's not a shoe I would wear. Did you get that at the drop in New York?
I got this on the ASICS website. So, I mean, funny story with this. Like, I love this shoe and all that, but like, I won't go crazy for it. But like, I don't know, it was the middle of the night, 3 a.m. I just happened to remember it was like the last size, and it was like, is God telling me to buy this shoe? Because
he did. He definitely did. What size are you?
These are well, I'm usually a 10.5, 11, and these are a 10.5.
Okay.
So like, I have this I had this model already, right? The Grid Azura.
Yeah.
Because I love it. Like, I would wear it every day. And that's another reason I'm like, yo, I love this model, because it's super, super comfortable. It's not even like this is my first pair of Saucony. It's like it's not even like I get this shit for the hype. I got it because I like the shoe. And then the story. Like, shout out to J Tips.
Shout out to J Tips for sure.
For the shoe. But yeah, I gotta put it in my top 5 just because. Maybe top 10. Maybe top 10. But anyways, what's your number 12?
Number 12, that didn't quite make the list, but it is another shoe I got for retail. The story behind it, I guess the movement for it is crazy, if you know. And then the fact that it's a Jordan OG low. I love OG lows. That's kind of my wave. I would wear any lows over highs and any other silhouette.
Really?
Personally, yeah, it's just my wave. I love it.
Wow.
I don't know. But these bad boys.
Is that Dornbecker?
Yep.
Are those the ones that dropped this year?
Yep.
Sexy. Those are sexy, man.
Yeah, these are really cool, especially with the everything that goes behind it, the story and the children and those kind of things. But this is a really good shoe. I don't know when I'm gonna unds this pair. I would like to have another pair just because it is a clean shoe.
Right.
But that one didn't quite make the top, but also a green shoe. So that's a nice shoe right there.
I really like that shoe. It's a nice shoe.
It is. It's very nice.
I really,
Different
you know what?
crazy
You know what's
materials.
crazy? That ass is the Nlime colors, the green and then the purple. That's
Now you got to
crazy.
get it. Now you got
Now
to
I
get
have to get it. Like I'm sleeping on those.
it. Number 11 for me. I really appreciate what this brand is
Oh,
doing. The
this
story.
brand, so it's not Nike.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Nike.
oh, it's
It's a
Nike. Oh,
collab.
okay.
It's a
Oh, it's a
collab. But I just
collab. Okay.
yeah, but I really like what they're doing, all encompassing with their storytelling, the products of what they're pushing out. Is the I'm in year one.
Ooh, sexy.
Like this shoe itself, like the
Sexy.
details behind the wings, all that stuff. I just love this shoe. Like I know this shoe's a little bit older, but the more I like wear it, the more I
Sexy.
love it. With the quilt
Sexy.
lining, I know people talk about like the fours, how they're very uncomfortable. I haven't worn my fours yet, but I love the quilt lining. So I guess when I wear the fours to see how uncomfortable, quote unquote, they are, then we'll decide. But I think overall, I think the I'm
I
Meunier,
feel
what they're
like
pushing out is dope.
I feel like I like all of them that they've dropped. I don't think there's one
Actually,
that I don't like.
like the 12s, like when they first showed the pictures, everybody's like, "Oh, I need the white ones. I need the white ones." But I actually have both of them, and the black pair I think is even better than the white pair. I don't know why. It's just, I mean, I love the Fluke games as well, but I just think the black is just sleek. Like it doesn't make it pop. It's just, I don't know. It's just a really nice shoe. And so when I had them in hand, my mind changed instantly.
I gotta see the white ones because right now I only have the black ones, so I gotta see the white ones. But maybe you're right.
Hey, the black ones are better in my
How do
opinion.
you
So
feel about the fives coming out? You've seen pictures, right?
I've seen a few pictures. I kind of like. I'm gonna get them regardless because I just love. I know the story is gonna be insane, very relatable. You know, from childhoods and growing up and those kind of things are always relatable, especially to the brown and black skin color and those kind of things. But I think they're gonna be dope. I don't ever really trust I guess the mock-up pictures until I see officials, pictures of those. But I think they're going to be dope. I love that they added a different accent to it. But I wouldn't have been mad if they just kept the color scheme that they've been doing because it's kind of like Tiffany's brand. They go with that teal, jade color.
Yeah.
It's their print. It's their branded. So I like what they're doing, and the fact that they change the colors up a little bit is pretty cool too.
Yeah, I yeah, I think I gotta agree. I wouldn't be mad if it is like the usual colors, but then I also wouldn't be mad if it was that. I think I saw like a blue, like a
Like a
navy,
blue, purple, navy. I don't really know what the color
something
is.
like that. I wouldn't be mad because like we're we're starting to get like we need like something new, like something more new,
Mm-hmm.
something more fresh. So I
Yeah,
wouldn't mind either one. But
I
so
agree.
you said that one is number 12, you said?
That would be 11.
11.
So
Okay,
now
okay.
we about to crack the top 10.
Uh-oh. Dun dun dun.
So this pair I actually have not worn yet. I actually traded up for this shoe. I traded my double up of my I'm in year 3 for this. And it's a collab, also a collab. Dang, all three of them that I've shown have been collabs. This was also a collab.
So you like
Union.
collabs, huh? Woo! Let's go! Sexy! Gorgeous! I love that. Love that
I really
shoe.
like this shoe. I do like the other pairs of them. I don't have them. I like the Desert Moss probably the least, but I really like the Noir pair the most. But I was able to get this one, so I can't be too choosy. But I really like this shoe. I love the colorway and I love the color pop to it for sure.
Oh, I love that color pop in the bottom. That for me, when a shoe has like a crazy heel, I'll be like, yo, that back, that booty, the shoe. Like,
It is popping. So
yeah.
I really like that shoe for sure. And then I like the blue. I don't know. It just pops like you said. But also a collab. Number 9. is not a collab, but it is probably some people's like favorite shoe all time. Don't disagree with anything, you know. But hot heavy shot shoe is a Lost and Found.
Ooh,
Chicago's.
okay, okay. Solid, solid.
The reason why it's not like number one for me, just because I like to be different, so I didn't want to put it as number one. But it's a good shoe. This shoe, I was able to hit like probably too many pairs for retail, so I was able to grab pairs and trade up for other pairs that I wanted in my collection. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I appreciate this shoe a lot.
I mean, I feel like everybody will say that like the Chicago one is like that one iconic shoe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it
And
just
like
is.
right now, it just like it's a good shoe. It started it all like a real Daddy Seed. Shout out to him. But like for me, I wasn't there. You know, like we're talking about a time period where I wouldn't even thought of. So for me, yes, it's a great shoe. Every sneakerhead should definitely have it. Let's pause on that. Every sneakerhead should not need the Wave Runners. I'm just throwing it out there. We don't need the wave. We don't need the Wave Runners. I'm good. But no, like the
Well, for
Chicago.
me, the Wave Runner is like one of the best shoes of all time. For me, I love me the Wave Runner. It just got weird when it got weird when they started using weird colors. That's when the Wave Runner got weird. No fun.
And it's no longer the Wave Runner for sure. But yeah, but I mean, I think the Chicago's is something you definitely have to have in your collection, whether it's the old pair, the new pair, the newest pair. Not the rep pair, of course, but definitely a shoe that you got to have in your collection. So I think that's number 9. I think we're on 8.
Yep.
So number 8, I was able to get this shoe. Thank you to the Chicago's, the Lost and Founds. I traded 2 pairs of those for this.
Ooh, sexy. Little Travis.
Oh, let's
love me some Travis Scott's.
Got that bad boy right here. I don't know if the light, there it is.
I love that logo. You know, I don't even like. For me, it's not really about the hype, but I just like Travis Scott shoes. Like I just like them.
I don't even listen to his music. I couldn't.
Oh really?
I don't listen to his music. There's like 1 or 2 feature songs that he's in, or like other people that are in his songs, and I like those. But I recently took me like probably when did his album drop? Like 2 weeks ago. I just listened to it, and it's very upbeat. It's a really good album for like partying, getting ready, those kind of things. But I'm not too crazy about Travis Scott himself, but I love his sneakers. Love them. They just look good, especially with the colorways.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I like them all. I even like the ones that people hate. What are they called? The air trainers. Yeah. I love those. I love those.
I like those and the Air Max. The only ones I don't like are those Air Force ones that just came out that they copped recently. The ones with the Utopia barely.
Oh yeah, that don't really count. That don't count. That don't count.
People's going crazy.
I don't really like those, and I don't really like the Supreme Forces either. They're like, I don't understand it. It's weird.
Listen, my take on Supreme is that it's a scam because I literally went into, I forget which, like a clothing store, and they had like a t-shirt. It was like a Mariah Carey, All She Wants for Christmas t-shirt. And I remember Supreme dropped that same t-shirt and just threw Supreme on it, and it's worth $250, where this one is like $10. I'm just like, what? You're just throwing Supreme on it, and now it's it's hyped up. So I don't care for the Supreme anything, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't worn that stuff since high school. You know, to be honest, since I have my own brand, I'll just wear my own brand. So
why not, right?
I don't
better quality
really wear the other stuff. I mean, I like it's cool, Supreme, it's okay, whatever. But it's like old school, like I don't know. If I have to say a brand killing it right now, I can't really think of any. But what brand do you like right now? Like clothing brand?
I would wear a plain Nike tee all day, every day. I probably have 15 of them. I just rotate them when I'm going to work.
Keeping it simple.
Let my shoes talk and my socks, maybe my shorts. But
it's true. Like cool. You know, usually when you meet people, people look at your feet first. So it's like
exactly.
You know, you can tell a lot when when you see someone's like
Listen, if your outfit is popping and your shoes is trash, then the whole outfit is a trash. It's a wash. To be honest.
So,
So, what's that? 10, 9, 8. This is gonna be number 7. So for number 7,
number.
also I also traded 2 pairs of shoes for this, another 2 sets of lost and founds for this.
Oh, okay, okay.
Reverse
All
mochas,
right,
still
all
dead
right.
stock.
So you like these more than the olive?
I do. I do. Yeah, I think so. Or it's a tie. So I mean, whatever one I pick up at this point. I haven't wore this one yet. I still see a lot of people wearing that shoe, so I'm still kind of waiting. I'm one of those people that takes a little while to undf some pairs sometimes. But I really like this shoe. I like the age look on it. I'm kind of getting tired of the age look on some of the shoes, to be
Yeah,
honest.
they
But I
started
mean, I
to
do
get a
like it with
little.
this colorway. So that's a number 7 for me, or number 7 for me.
You know, now that you brought that up, are you into like airships?
So the airships, they look good.
Did you
I'm not
see
buying them.
the one that Alma Manir just dropped?
Yeah, I like it, but I wouldn't wear it.
Crazy.
I mean, I like the whole colorway. I love, some of the materials are different. It's not just leather. Some of them have the suede. Some of them have the rough, nappy suede. Good shoes, but I just would rather focus my money on something else, like something that I have to have,
Mm-hmm.
or something that I want to, reach back, or something I might need to double up on because the sole is coming off of it. Because
So you
I
usually
like
pay retail for your shoes?
probably 90% of the time.
Yeah, that's me. I'm like 99. I'm like 99.
90% of the time, or I say, like, paying resale is like, if you're paying resale, that's like double what you're paying. But if it's like $50 over, I don't think that's kind of resale. That's kind of just paying somebody for their time for finding the shoe or whatever. So most times I can do that, but I usually get it, walking into the store or hitting online or something like that, or using pairs that I got retail and
What
trading
size
up
are you?
for. So I'm at 8.5, 9 men.
Okay.
So 10, 10.5 men, depending on the, silhouette and those kind of things. And if it's something that I really want, I might take the insole out or something. No, I'm just joking. But sometimes you have to. Sometimes you might have to.
That was me
But
in
I
high
don't.
school.
Man, trying to squeeze into it. You're just like, I really like this shoe and it don't really fit. We'll make it work. And then your toes hurt the rest of the day. So, but no, I mean, in some shoes, like in the 12s, I can go down to an 8. Like the Alma Meniers, I went down to an 8 men's because the 8.5 was like flopping off my feet, and my feet was heavy. I didn't really like that. So I went down to an 8, and those fit really well. So, but I feel like it just depends on the shoe too, because they're not consistent making the shoes, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So what we on, number 6?
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 6 for me are these bad boys right here.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Sexy. Maybe one of the best of all time.
This is a really good shoe.
All time.
I'm glad I have this in my collection. I recently went to a sneaker event here in St. Louis.
Did you buy
and
that like DS?
No.
Oh, I'm about to say, like it's hard to find those DS.
I had to work hard for that
Yeah.
shoe. But I went to a sneaker event here in St. Louis. And they were giving out like awards and people's choices and those kind of things for like the best fitted, which some of these people had crazy fitteds, with the pins on it, designs. It was insane. Like they really popped out for that. And then it was like best dress, so like your best outfit with your kicks and stuff. And then it was best shoes. And I wore those, and I wore like a plain Nike shirt, just some like light lime green shorts and something, and wear those. And everybody loved the shoes. I won best shoe, all that stuff. And they're like, are you serious? You won with an Air Max? And I was like, yeah, I guess so. Like the heat that was out there was insane. We had Paradunks. There was some other SB Dunks. There was the Street Hawker SB Dunks, the Jackie Robinson Dunks. some Tokyo Jordan 5s is out there, like rare sneakers, and
Wow.
Air Max 97 ones. So
So what,
that's pretty cool.
people voted or something?
Yeah, they did like a live vote, like, hey, what do you think about this person's shoe, or what do you think about this? So they make noise and stuff. And I ended up winning. It was
That's
pretty
dope.
cool.
That's dope. What was the trophy, like
It
the
was
prize?
like a little trophy thing that, bragging rights kind of thing. So next year when they do another sneaker event, I'll probably have to show up and try to defend my title. So, but like I feel like at those events it's kind of subjective. Like, what do the people like? What's hot right now? Like if I would have wore these, everybody would say I had the best shoes. When it's just to me, it's just a basic shoe. Like there's no jazz to it, don't pop. It's just a nice colorway sneaker, and it's relevant, it's new. So I guess it's just what people were excited about that day.
Yeah.
But I thought the SB Street Hawkers or the Para Dunks should have won for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So we're halfway there. Number 5.
Yep. Let's do this.
Number 5, this is the shoe that got me into sneakers as an adult, where I had to start buying my own sneaks. And then the crazy thing is that when I was in elementary, middle, and high school, these colors were the colors. So it's always kind of stuck in my lane. So True Blue 3.
Oh,
I need another pair. Bad.
those
So if
are
anybody
True
got,
Blues?
yeah, True Blues.
Nice.
I really like these. I need another pair.
One of
I
the
need a
best
cleaner
threes
pair.
of all time. One of the best threes of all time.
I'll take that over the black cements, and that's just me. I just love that shoe. I'm not big on all white shoes, and that's probably the most white shoe that I have, but I really like that shoe a lot.
How do you feel about the one that dropped this year, the Wizards?
The Wizards, I think it's very clean. I think it's, quality shoe. But I was like, well, I don't want the Wizards if I can just get another pair of True Blues, to be honest. That's kind of how I felt when they dropped the Cardinals 3 last year, and I had the Fire Red 3s, and I was like, I don't need both of these. They're too similar, and I probably can match more with the Fire Red versus the Cardinal colorway.
Yeah, there's a lot of shoes that are very similar. That's true.
So I'll go with the True Blues all day over the Wizards.
Right.
So number 4, I actually just got this. I haven't even done an unboxing on this shoe yet. And this is probably somebody's grail. I know it's one of the shoes that I had to have in my collection, that I got for a steal, so I can't be mad about it. Also another Jordan Low, and also another collab. It is Eric Costin SB Jordan Low.
What? Yo!
Look, this is the best part of the shoe.
Nah, those are sexy.
The light is kind of throwing it off, but it's a little navy. It's kind of like the Japan joints that dropped not too long ago.
That shoe. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. But this shoe, I was like, I gotta have this, and it's priced insane. It's insane, but quality of the shoe is insane. Love it. It's a Jordan Low. I love the Jumpman on the toe box.
That detail. I love that little Jumpman.
So, again, a Jordan Low, I'm a sucker for it. I mean, we've had 1, 2, 3. That's my 4th Jordan Low in my top 13 right now. So
killing it.
I can go way back.
You are the Jordan 1 Low queen. Let's go.
Hey, it gets better, but we ain't going.
I know it gets better. I know.
And then so top 3, very similar colorways in my opinion, but definitely story-wise timeless. I'll go with number 3. This right here.
Okay.
This shoe I would never get rid of. I'm looking for a dead stock pair. I don't want to pay too much for it though, so I'll get another pair. But when this shoe dropped, I was like, that's when I was getting back. I was coming harder back into the sneaker game, because that took some time away. When you're changing careers, you're like, I ain't got the money, so it's just gonna be, it is what it is, And this is right before COVID, actually, 2019, October 31st when this shoe dropped. if I'm not
Facts.
mistaken.
Facts.
And I hit like 4 pairs,
Yeah.
and I didn't even keep any double up. At the time, that wasn't a thing to do. You know, keep up double ups. You know, but I got this shoe, and when I picked up this shoe, I got a phone call from my brother, and my grandfather had passed away. So I was like, oh yeah, this shoe near and dear. So that ain't never going nowhere. But this shoe is fire.
I
Love this
love
shoe.
that shoe. I have that shoe and I wear it. Like, I don't know, something about that shoe. It feels so good when I wear it.
It's amazing. Like I probably wear it twice a year, but I feel like I'm wearing it too much kind of thing. So I'm definitely gonna get another pair, for sure. And then those Palominos that are dropping, need them.
I want to see them in hand,
I
but
need them.
definitely sexy.
September 2nd, I'm counting down. I'm ready. Them things is nasty. They're gonna sit
Let's
right on the
go.
shelf, right next to these. I'm
Let's
telling you.
go.
So we got top 2.
Uh-oh.
Top 2, I think, is definitely some crazy heaters, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Also a collab. Dang, I didn't even know these had sparkles on them.
Sparkle.
Yeah, I
Let's
got
see.
some sparkles on mine. I guess because I haven't worn them yet. So we
If you got sparkles, that means you have a Jordan 1.
Okay, Jordan 1, also a collab, but we're gonna hit you with this one.
Oh!
Travis Scott.
The best Travis Scott low of all time, right there.
It's a great shoe.
Woo!
I got this shoe after a long waited. Like everybody knew that I was a Jordan low head. Like I love Jordan lows, and I was like, I'm not paying that. I can't pay that. And the price just kept going up and up and up, and then it's gone down a little bit. Then I was joking on my social media one day, and I was like, hey, everybody cash at me or Venmo me $1. And people were sending me stuff, and I was like, what? Like people really, mess with me like this. So they actually helping fund this shoe. So I was able to get this shoe, which is a grail. This is a grail worthy shoe. I know it's like a recent shoe, but at the same time, it's such a great shoe. Again, I don't listen to Travis Scott like that, but I love this shoe. I love the fact that it comes with multiple laces. I just love the colorway. The backwards checker just sets it off, sets the tone for the dang shoe. I love it. So number 2.
I love that shoe.
So
shout out to everybody that helped you get that shoe.
Man,
wow.
I was shocked. My phone going off, Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, all that. I was like, what?
Wow.
This is crazy.
Were you joking around though?
I was serious, but I was joking because I wasn't expecting it. You can't expect it because people
Real Daddy
sometimes
C
just click
donated.
through. He did. He definitely did. Ashley did too.
That's a Real Daddy C, real team player right there.
That's the GOAT right there. You should have seen his live with Kixology. I'm telling you, if you got an hour of your day, watch his live. He brought out the heat. Union ones, Travis Scott highs. Like I'm just like
I have to slide into your DM, Real Daddy C. I have to put you on season 2, brother. I mean, we booked until the end of the year, but we coming back next year.
Back and better, right? Harder.
But
no, he did help. Ashley helped. They talking in the chats right now. But that I was like, all right, I'm ready to buy it. And then I put in like a lower bid, and somebody accepted it. I was like, yes. So I mean, still very expensive. Don't get me wrong. But I love that shoe, and I can't wait to unds it. I'm waiting for the perfect time, to do it, because I don't just like unds pairs just to go to the grocery store or just go to work or go to a dinner. Like it has to be something, very sentimental, makes sense, those kind of things. Like my olives, I wore for the first time at my brother's high school graduation. Lord, I didn't think he was gonna make it. So we definitely, had to turn up for him on that. So I definitely, wore those for a good reason. So, all right, are you ready for number 1?
The moment of truth, y'all. The moment of truth. Let's do this.
If anybody knows, this was ranked as everybody's sneaker of the year at one point. Everybody's collab, Great
Uh-oh.
storytelling. I'm in year 3, sorry. But this
Oh,
is number 1.
that's your number one. Okay.
I love this shoe. I have yet to wear it because again, I'm waiting. I told myself that I needed this shoe, struck out everywhere because where I live, we don't have like social status or I'm in year or anything like that where we can, go into the store and put in a raffle and then go pick it up. I think the nearest one was like Houston or Atlanta, and Houston's in Texas, which is 12 plus hours, and Atlanta's like 10 hours. And so I struck out, and then I was like, well, I'm not paying $500 for that shoe. Then it went up to over 1,000. I was like, oh my God, I done did this again. Because everybody was like, this shoe is crazy. And then it started going up, and then it was shoe of the year. And I was like, I got to save money. And I ended up buying it for my birthday. So I treated myself to like for my birthday. I went for like a 2 or 3 months without buying any sneakers. I ain't buy anything. So I was more disciplined, and I bought a shoe for my birthday. And the crazy thing is I did a birthday. It was my 30th at the time. I had like invited family and all that stuff. This is like the first big one after COVID. So like family and all that stuff came in, then they had put money in the cards and stuff. So that was really cool. But I'm in year 3. Definitely shoe number 1 for me. I think it'll always be in the top 3 for me just because I love it. I mean, there's a story behind it. James Whitner in the Whitaker group, it is just insane. So definitely got to get I'm trying to find actually a gently used pair so I don't have to unds that one too. I don't know. I
Nice.
like having some of
Yo.
the shoes, on deck.
Solid, solid, solid. So, like, what's the ballpark of like how many shoes you have in total?
I don't think I have that much. And then I tell myself like, dang, I got that one. I got that one. I got that one. Because I don't have everything on display. Just because if it's worn, it's in the display. So like when I was hitting you up yesterday, I was like, yeah, I gotta get my shoes out because some of these aren't even out. So I forgot that I had them. So I had to go through my boxes. And I just recently moved, and so when I do it, I stack them like 5 or 6 tall, and then I saran wrap them so it's easier to move. So I'm not having boxes fall over. So I had to unsaran wrap them, and figure out what shoe was in what. But I was smart when I did it. I actually like labeled it.
Okay.
So like it says what the shoe is on the box. So it helped me find the shoes.
Facts, facts.
And I'm like, oh yeah, that's so I pulled out a bunch of them. But total shoes, I would say probably near 200. That's
Damn, that's a
yeah,
lot.
near 2, but nothing too crazy because I sometimes I go on a purging fest. I'm like, I'm not gonna like I just got rid of like 10 pairs of shoes. And like my little sister, she just started her sophomore year in high school, and she's around the same age as me. So I was like, do you want these shoes? And I just gave her like 10 pairs of Jordan Lows that I'm not gonna wear. So
It's keeping it in the family.
right. So probably about 200 though, give or
Yeah.
take.
So would you say Nike is your favorite brand for sneakers?
Nike and Jordan for sure. I actually don't own a pair of Yeezys anymore. I got rid of them because I couldn't find out my size in them. Like I was ordering 8.5 too tight, 9.5 or 9's too small, 9.5 still tight, 10 too big. Like I literally put on. I went to one of our sneaker stores out here. Put on the same shoe. I put on a 9.5 and a 10. The 9.5, my toe was about to bust through the top. And then a 10, I had like this much space. And I was like, I'm done with this. I was like, I can't even get jiggy with it, to be honest. And then I just think, like, I know they're comfortable. And you're always paying for comfort. Also, the way it looks. But, like, I'm not paying $90 for some slides when I could wear $25 Crocs. So I'm going to wear my Crocs as my house shoes and keep them moving.
Facts, facts. So if you had the opportunity to design your own sneaker, I'm assuming it would be with Nike or Jordan.
Yeah, Nike. Well, I mean, Nike is Jordan,
Yeah, I
kind
mean,
of.
we all know that, but like, what shoe would it be?
Oh,
A Jordan or
Jordan 1 low.
a
OG
Jordan
low, for
one?
sure.
Oh, duh. Would it be would you do something like with like different material, different color? Like what? What would you do?
I think I would do probably color and material, to be honest. I haven't really thought about like what panel will be what or anything like that, but I kind of like stuff that is different. Like I really like the biohacks. I like the way that was crafted with the colors. I like the different materials as long as it's premium stuff. Um, and then wearability, I just like the lows. I can just throw it on. It looks good with shorts, in my opinion. It looks good with pants if you need it. So probably a Jordan 1 low with a little jazz to it for sure.
Facts, facts, facts. So do you want to show like any other shoes that you would like to show?
Shoot, they're so hard to get to at this point. Shoes that I do like I appreciate, or like I said, the Last Shot 14s. I really like the Raging Bull 5s, but with a lace swap. The black laces in them look so much better than the red laces. I don't know if I can get to that one. No, that one's hidden. I really do like the Jordan 11 itself. I'm not going after the DMPs that are coming out this year because
So after the Jordan 1, what's your other favorite Jordan after the 1?
Well, my favorite Jordan itself is Jordan 3 for sure.
Oh,
really
so your favorite Jordan is the 3,
yeah,
and then the Jordan 1 low.
Yep.
Okay.
Jordan 3, Jordan 1 low, Jordan 4.
Okay.
And then probably the Jordan 1 high, and then after that it would be probably a Jordan 11.
All right.
So, like the Jordan 11, I have both Concords, the high and the low, still looking amazing. So I have no desire to get the DMPs that are coming out. Like I know everybody's like, oh, it's a timeless shoe. I'm like, it's just a Concord at this point. I don't need another pair.
Right.
I'm good on that. I want them to release the 2009 Space Jam 11 again.
Thanks.
Like that would be a shoe to release. Like I just need that one again.
Nice. Is there any other releases you're looking forward to like this year?
Palomino 1s for sure. Probably the Cherry 12s, and then J Balvin 3s.
Oh yeah, facts. The J Balvin 3s.
I really like the J Balvin 3s. I think those are coming out in September as well, and then the black pair is coming out next year. Really like that. I had the J.
Oh, the
Balvin
black pair is
1s.
coming out next year?
Yeah, that's what I saw.
I thought it was like friends and family, but okay.
Who knows? I guess we'll wait till next year. But I like both of them. I had the ones that was gifted to me by one of my homeboys. He bought it for me for my birthday. Isn't that crazy?
You have them?
Yeah.
I love them.
They're right here.
I love them. You have the 2s?
I don't have the 2s. I just thought the price point was too high.
That's way too high.
$300.
That's
for
why
a
I
retail shoe.
got it for like $200 because I was like, I'm not paying $300. I paid like $200, maybe like $180 probably.
That's why I couldn't find myself to pay for the Wave Runners. $300, and after tax and shipping, it's $340. I'm just like, I'm not interested.
Is it more like resale? Do you know?
I don't think so. I think I think ask prices are different than sell prices, so I think it's right around $300. But I definitely agree the 2s are fire because the light up part of it, I think that's really cool, and they look so much better on foot than they do just sitting in the box. I think they look really good. My homeboy wore his last weekend at a sneaker event that we went to, and then Jeremiah just jumped in here, and he actually wore his yesterday, and we were just talking about how dope they are on foot. So I do like the 2s, but I definitely want the 3s. But it's like, do I want the 2s to complete the pack? Because I'm a complete the pack type of person. It's sad, I know.
No,
but like,
it's not sad because I feel that's all of us. It's all of us.
Like I got the Hyper Royals, I got the Turbo Greens, I got the Wash Pinks, I got the black joints. I don't even know what they're called.
So
like
you got all
I had to get them.
4 of them?
I have all 4 of them.
Oh man.
And
I think I'm missing.
Get the black.
I'm missing the first one, the Turbo Green. That's all I'm missing.
Crazy. They're crazy.
But it drives me crazy, the freaking text on the shoe. That drives me insane on the Turbo Green.
Yeah, the wording, the spring, whatever it says on it.
Yeah, it makes me want to like erase it.
Take a magic eraser and just erase it.
Yeah, it just drives me crazy. But like, definitely I want this shoe, but that shoe's going for like insane money right now.
It's like, what, $400-500.
I don't even I don't really waste my time. Like I just keep it moving, you know. If I can, I can. You know, it's hard, man. You know, I have 2 kids, I have a house. Like if I lose, I lose. I just keep it going. My thing, never pay resale, only retail. Sometimes not even retail. I don't even know. Like
Sometimes you might get it below retail.
Under retail. So
that's how I got the pink wash and the black wash for under retail. And then I got the black toes that dropped. You know, I had to get the black toes. I'm very excited about those. I got those for like $80.
You said the black toes?
Yeah, the lows that just dropped 2 weeks ago. Oh, I think those is easy to grab.
You have them?
Yeah, I have them.
Lows.
Everybody knows what the black toe lows are.
Okay. My bad. I had a slow moment. Yeah, those are sexy. Those were easy to get?
Yeah, I think they're still available. And it's crazy because the leather, the quality is amazing. I don't know if you've seen the starfish lows.
I tried everywhere for those. Not my size. I couldn't find them.
You couldn't get them?
I mean, I wasn't
if I see a link,
gonna go crazy, but yeah, I went crazy and I couldn't find them.
Wow. No, I got those. I hit 2 pairs on sneakers on the day of the drop. And yeah. Picked up my pair release day.
I did sleep on the sneakers release. I did sleep on that.
You fell asleep. You were snoozing.
Nah, like I said, I've decided to just take a break on shoes. Like my last shoe, I'm not even gonna lie. I'll show my last shoe right here. I don't know if people are into Adidas and stuff, but I just really like this shoe.
Yo, a lot of people said good things about that shoe.
Shoe is just...
Is it a heavy shoe?
Yeah, it's a little heavy, but it's not that heavy. Like it's not as heavy as it looks, but it is heavy.
Is it comparable to a foam? I know you got foam posit.
I would say that this is lighter than a foam posit.
Okay, because I feel like foams are heavy and very stiff.
These are fire. Like I can't wait to wear these shits. Like this shit right here, it feels like a stucco and shit.
For sure.
And this mud guard, crazy.
Don't step in the mud on that shoe. It's gonna be stained for sure.
Facts. But yeah, I'm taking a break on shoes for sure. I'm thinking of just like getting rid of stuff, to be honest, because I don't know. I feel like I'm getting old or something. I just turned 33. I don't know.
Hey, you're just going through a phase, and then by 37, like dang, I need to get this again.
Like 180 to like 200 shoes. It's just like it's too much. It's like damn, we only wear like a 25%. Like let's be real, we only wear like 25% of our shit because we got stuck like wearing like the same shoe over and over again. Like,
and that's why like I've held myself accountable. Like being able to see my shoes in the containers holds me accountable of what I have. But at the same time, like when I have to go into the office and I try to make myself an appearance on the weekends when I'm not working, I'm like, I have to wear a shoe. Like I have to make myself wear the shoe because why am I spending this money just to let it sit on the shelves? Like I'm not a museum. I don't have a museum for shoes. Like nobody's coming in my house to look at my shoes and admire them because one, I ain't letting people in my house. So because people get weird. But I would agree. Sometimes downsizing is good, especially when you gotta move. Boy.
Yeah, I just want to downsize it because the girls are getting older, and school is not cheap. I just really I gotta slow it down.
Buy one shoe a month or something.
Yeah, like just slow it down, like not like 3-4 a month, like.
But the crazy thing is if they didn't pop up shoes that are dropping randomly. Like they set a schedule, like we know what's coming out in October of 24 at this point. But like if they just stick to a schedule, drop a few shoes a month, then we can, plan that. But they don't care. There's something dropping every day.
They dropping stuff like left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Like
they're competing.
Crazy.
They're competing.
It's crazy. Like it's crazy. But yeah, Thank you so much for this, Destiny.
It's been fun. I enjoyed it
I mean, I
conversing with
had
you,
so
being
much
on
fun.
your brand.
I love your collection.
I appreciate it. I work hard to spend my money.
I could tell. I could tell. I mean, you put like so much thought into this countdown, and I really appreciate you for your time.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
this is awesome. You know, I hope we can get to do this again. And thank you so much for doing this.
Absolutely. Thanks for everybody tuning in. You know, that's always been
Shout
fun.
out to
Chiming
everybody
in.
tuning in. This is all your people. Shout out to Destiny's people. Thank you guys for watching us. Tune in for the next episode. Thank you, Destiny.
No
Have a
problem.
great night and see you again.
See y'all. See you.
Take care. Bye.